Marcus Tullius Cicero in Marcum Antonium, Episode 12. Quae cum audire malem quam videre haberemque jus legationis liberum, ea mente discessi, ut ad essem calendis Januariis quod initium senatus cogendi fore videbatur. As Cicero continues, he uses cum plus the subjunctives malem and haberem. Now cum plus the subjunctive can have one of three meanings. It can be causal, temporal, or concessive. I'm taking this one as causal, giving a reason for something, and cum here is subordinate. We see that discessi is the main verb, or we will see. So he says, because cum I preferred malem to hear those things, quae. Quae is neuter, plural, and accusative, the antecedent of which is what comes before in the previous episode. It's summarizing the previous ideas. Because I preferred to hear those things than to see them, and quae, because, also supplied with haberem, because I had. So we have two subjunctives, as I've said, with the cum clause, namely malem and haberem, and because I had a jus liberum legationis, I had a free right of ambassadorship. Legationis is a feminine singular genitive, and it is describing Cicero's right, his free right or unfettered right, to move around in the city of Rome to make decisions of a certain type because of his status, his legatio. So because of those two things, malem and haberem, ea mente discessi, I departed, I left. Discessi is the first singular, perfect indicative active of the third conjugation verb discedo, discedere. I departed, or I left, ea mente, with that intention. Ea and mente, I've put the long mark over the a there to show its ablative. Ea and mente are feminine singular, ablative of instrument, instrumental ablative. With that intention, ut adessem, that I would reappear, that I would attend on the calends of January. Calendis Januariis, feminine, plural, and ablative of point of time. The calends of January is the 1st of January, January 1st, that I would attend or be present on January 1st. Adessem is a first singular, imperfect subjunctive active from the irregular verb adesse. Sum, or esse, is to be, ad sum, ad esse, to be present, to be at a place. That I would attend on the calends of January, which, quote here now summarizing the previous idea, which, the beginning of the convening of the Senate, senatus cogendi, fora videbatur, which seemed like it would be. Now fora is an infinitive. It is a shortened form or an abbreviated form of futurum esse, that is the future active infinitive of the verb esse. So, which seemed that it would be the initium, the beginning senatus cogendi. Initium is going to be neuter, singular, and nominative. This is because it is the predicate of initium. The last bit here then is senatus cogendi, where we have masculine singular and genitive for both of them. Senatus is our noun, senatus, I should say. It's a fourth declension noun, senatus, senatus, like so, and it's modified by the gerundive cogendi. A gerundive is a verbal adjective, and the Romans often preferred the passive to the active gerund. So this means of the Senate being convened. Cogo, cogere, to call together or to force together, to bring back together. So he says, I was going to be, my intention, ea mente, was to be present on January 1st, which seemed like it would be the beginning, initium fora, of the convening of the Senate, senatus cogendi.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.